Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode 29 of Dynasty Tactics. We're carrying on from the last time, and what I've done is off camera, I put two spies through one Zhang Fei to Han Zhong to get match up, obviously. The other one was Han Sui because we have 2 tons, so if I could be so lucky, I could get Han Sui up here. A lot of these guys have been picked up. In fact, all the ones with Han Sui, yeah, that's useless now. Because all the ones have been picked up. And there's no way, I would maybe get Ma Chao there, but I would have to go to Tian Shui, and that would take a whole turn, and then I would have to so it's probably not going to work. So we'll take Zhang Fei out. Right, let's have a look at these armies. Yeah, I think we've got a really solid army. Wipe out Zhang Lu within the turn, time give. There's nothing we should really do. What is Cao Ren doing? He moved from here to here. Interesting note, we can move this army, we can form it. It's taking like my best officers, near enough. But we can't really do much else with it. So, yeah, so let's do this. There's not really any point in us doing much apart from just ending the scenario, because there's not much we can do anyway apart from do that, so let's just do that. We did gain Ma Chao. Should I put Ma Chao in? He is quite decent. The damn way though, double taunt. Let's have a look at his tactics. What you got? What do you actually have? You have Swarm, Raid, you have Flank. You actually don't have a lot of great tactics. You definitely need to be Bow Riders, so I'm not gonna take you because you might be good, but Zhang Fei has better tactics. So we're gonna take out Zhang Lu here and hopefully capture one of these guys. Let's see, Zhang Lu himself is level 10. Yan Pu level 9, Zhang Wei level 9, and Yan Song level 9. Let's do this and end this scenario. There's no point in waiting until the last turn. So let's do this. Let's take out. This will end the scenario. You don't actually have to wipe out Zhang Lu properly. But it's a good idea to pick up Ma Chao since he's right next to your capital. Oh, I forgot. This is a really irritating place to do a fight in. Surrounded by hills on both sides and then a fortress in the middle. Quite an irritating place to do battle. Taunt is not going to be very useful here. We're going to have to use our spies to clear out a lot of these areas. So we'll hold here just now while our spies do some damage to these walls, clear them out, etc, etc. We'll just get our people next to these depots so they can build up morale. We'll put Tianfeng inside the castle. We'll do that. So he's in there in case the enemy decide to come in as well. We'll provide a nice juicy target for them. But we are powering through. Alright, here we go. Let's just begin wiping this out with our spies. The more squares we have free, the better. Our other spy, sadly, is all the way over here. Yeah, the only problem we have with this fight is this terrain and landscape is quite bad. Quite bad. So we're actually powering through this scenario. And as always for this scenario, you need to... There is a branching path, depending on whether or not you recruit Pang Tong. So you want to wait until a specific chapter before you recruit Pang Tong. Otherwise you're going to jump immediately into... You're going to lock yourself into one particular branching path, which you might not want to do if you want to go down the other branching path. It's actually the non-historical ending that branching path. It's the one we also got when we first played this game, the Two Kingdoms ending. Yeah, we're just gonna chill. There's nothing. Might as well build another depot here. Zhong Ya was almost at the castle, so he can start wiping things out. Tian Feng is ready to engage anybody that comes in. And Guo Tu, you're ready to just knock down some gates for us. Brilliant. Let our army get in there. We're never going to use block. I hate block. Block is terrible trump. Let's get Zhang Fei in here as well to back up Tian Feng. Not that it particularly matters, but... Let's actually start working on getting Gan Ning and Dianwei across the mountain, so they can be on the other side and maybe start penning them in. Also, this castle, they don't control it either. It's a neutral castle for some reason that no one owns. So that's going to be beneficial to us because it's going to mean they have to knock through that in order to get, whereas my spies can just easily get through. We should have the... they're just not moving, they're just not advancing. Three days and we've not even engaged the enemy yet. Let's start moving around the sides. We want to be ready to engage them when they do start to engage. Oh, he's giving in on that. He's giving in on the gate and now he's going for Dianwei and Gan Ning. I don't think we want to go too far ahead. put Liu Bei here. Hopefully that can maybe... Right, I want you guys to hold just now. Because we do need to capture people, so... Let's just focus on freeing up spaces for our units to maneuver right now. We can pet this guy. Who is this guy? Han Zhong. Yeah, we can pet him down. Let's get that over and done with. Then we can start doing things and we can actually have some combat. And it's going to confuse him. Right, you guys just hold here just now. Let's back up a little bit. Oh no, here they go, they've changed their mind again, they're going through the castle.
We cannot lose! We must not lose!
You're gonna. The AI just doesn't know how to handle hills and mountains. What do we need to capture you? Like a 6? Probably can't get that right now because of the castles and all this kind of thing. Yeah, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Got a 4 there. If I can get some form of link going with Zhuo, that would be great. I could link that up. Are you going to come through? You're finally going to break through. Yeah, that's... change that to all that. Yeah, that's great. So if I can just link this. Yep. If I do this, that should be 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5 and a 6, which should get someone. Let's do it.
Our names will echo throughout the land!
Good old Han Zhong is captured. I'm disappointed that that was just a horseman unit over there and it wasn't an actual enemy officer, because I'm pretty sure we would have captured them too. But that was a decent tactical link. And Zhang Lu is coming into the castle himself. Right, yeah, just keep on going up, Go 2. We just want you to keep on knocking down the walls. We could obviously take down Zhang Lu, but we don't want to do that. We've got Zhang Wei to capture, Yan Pu, and... well, that's it actually, we've only got these two. So instead, can you just fall back? Let's try and lure them out a little bit more, so that they can be drawn in a lot more than what they are. Confuse? Yeah, let's confuse Zhang Lu, because he's going to be annoying. Right, just fall back. Apart from you, I want you guys to come down here. So that you can be here. I want you to be here. You can be here. Hey, you just keep on knocking stuff down, do what you do best. I want you to stay here, stay there. Exactly what I wanted you to do, just charge straight into the middle of my forces so that I can surround and capture you. What about you guys? You need to go... yeah, you can come here. Across the mountain still. Still not been able to get you guys out there, but you've done a good job of what you were doing. I could shift. I don't think it's quite worth it, is it? Who's this? Zhang Wei? Well, let's get a shift going. Let's get this going. How do I want this? Aid. Repel, do a pit, and then an all attack. Oh no, do you have aid? Yeah, you can do an aid, and then you can pit him in. That gets him. Aid, pit. Don't think we need to do that right yet. So if I go aid and then I go pit and then I go aid and then I go repel, then I go shift, then I go pit. That should be good. I think we're going to go for that. Good old Zhang Wei is captured, and that means we can now safely block Yan Pu in. Yeah, I've not got your aid anymore to do that, but we can do a revive here. And then we can do pincer. And a shift. What would that be? That would be a... Yeah, and then I would want to, yeah. So let's link this pincer. That would be a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. Be a 1, a 2, a 3 with surround. Oh no, you would go first. You would go first. That would be a 1, a 2, 3. And a 4, that's not enough. It's not quite enough. To do what I have in mind. Yeah, I need you to do your surround, ideally. If I can trigger this with them. Ideally, I would trigger this with Tian Feng. And just be like surround, but that's not happening, is it? Let's put you here instead. Put you here. Bring you here. Bring you here. And I think we're good to go. Oh no, I want to change you to pincer. My cat was out. I actually forgot my cat was in here. Alright, I think... Jesus, everything's different. Everything was different because my headphone was on the wrong way around, so see if I just leave this like that. And then have you to pincer, all attack, revive, pincer, aid, revive. This should be grand. Now that's what I call a tactical combo. So we captured all 3 of Zhang Liu's officers that he had here. Now that should be the end of the scenario. And we move on to the next one. which I wonder what that's going to be. We're all talking about invading Yi province, I wonder what it's going to be. One level up. Now I know it doesn't look it, but we actually did jump into a different scenario there. We're no longer having truce with Salsa, we're now neutral. And I want to get, right, I need to get, more importantly, Ma Chao needs to move through Tianshui up towards Wu Wei, where he can pick up, hopefully Pang Dai, definitely Ma Dai, and definitely these guys. I don't know, can you get Pang Dai? Can I get all of them in the winner? I cannot. I need Ma Dai or Ma Ti or something to get Pang Dai. I'll probably want to have, I'll have 10 turns actually, I probably can do that. So quite a lot of turns for this scenario. Sao Ren's army just disappeared, I have no idea where it went. Guan Yu's, yeah, I'm not happy with Gang Ning being down here. Let's leave that at the way it was with Deng Ai. Again, I'm not sure why this army is here. It's probably because Guan Yu was guarding Jing historically, and that's what he's doing here technically. Also, I need to get somebody to get freaking Liu Bei. Just because it annoys me that he's there and I haven't got him and I can't easily get him, so... Where is you? You can easily go and get him. So now we get into the fun part where we have to fight. We're no longer at war with Zhang Lu, despite the fact we just attacked him. Weirdly enough. Let's have a look at so Pantong is still in Wu Ping, still there, but we're not getting him quite yet. I don't think. No, it's not quite yet. It's actually the next scenario in which we need to capture Pantong or not, depending on which route we want to go. So we need to reorganize our army. So we're at war with Liu Zhang. Got Zhang Ren's army in Jitong. Liu Zhang actually has 3 cities. So oddly enough, Zhang Song's plot to put Liu Bei in power was exposed, yet he's still the strategist. He's still trusted to be the strategist. Okay, if you say so. So we need to reform our armies entirely. Obviously we'll go with Liu Bei, we'll go with Zhu Shu, we'll go with the usual candidates. We'll make our main army right now. Obviously Gang Ning, gotta have Gang Ning, gotta have Tian Feng, gotta have Zhang Liao, and we've got to have Zhao Yun. So there's our main army, so let's move that right away. And what are we going to do? We're probably going to send that army to Jitong to take down Zhang Ren. And we'll send our 2 good spies. So go 2, you can go down wrong place, but I can mend that. Zhong Yao and Guo 2 will join the attack there. And then I need another army to come and take Jiangzhou. We have plenty and plenty of officers, so making good armies is not a problem. Put Zun Yu in there. Yang Liang and Wen Chou, that's a good combination. We'll put them both in the same army. Yeah, why not? Han Zhong, you lead an army. We'll give you Cheng Yu as your strategist. We'll give you Jai Ling. And we'll give you, yeah, Zhang He. Another really strong army. And you guys are going to be responsible, so you guys are going to move towards Jianghe to move down here and get there. Liu Zhang's probably going to attack us somewhere. He's probably going to move out. And who do we want to go with you guys? Why do I have you as a thing? I forget. Oh, Sima Lang. Sima Lang is a good one. So you guys can get Sima Lang. And Cheng Wei. Yeah, Cheng Wei. Totally forgot about Cheng Wei. But I want the spies to move with the army. I don't want them to move independently. And let's make a third group. Don't want you to. I would rather Wei Yan lead it. Yeah, I'd rather Cheng Gong, Zhu, and ooh, who else? We have lots and lots of candidates. We'll go with Xiaoba, why not? And I do need another leader. Jianzhu, you can lead an army. Take Zun Yu. And you know what? Take Cao Zhang and Cao Hong. There you go. That's another decent-ish army. So this army can move to Jiameng and be on standby. They're there to simply box him in. I also need to name Gongji as a spy. I noticed that just there. And where is Manchong? Because I'm not using you anymore, so I should really take that off you. Gongji is actually quite a decent spy, so we'll send him with that army alongside Jushu. Right, my armies are pretty much organised. I don't really need to form any other armies to grab territories because we've already done that part of the game. We've grabbed all that. So yeah, we'll definitely get into a fight at Zitong, definitely. Machao, I'm probably gonna have to reload a save or two because for you. Right, so I don't need to give that to either one of you. You're genius as well. You're genius as well. Definitely don't need to give it to either one of you. Yeah, your fame. Fame isn't good. So what we'll do is we'll give you, because we're using you right now, we'll give you that which gives you strategy, which is so much better. And I think I'm good, so I do need to drop a save though. Because we are going, it's going to be, I'm nervous for Machao to get through, because if I can get him through, get him up here, I can get all these guys, including Pang De eventually, and Pang De is, as you can see, is quite decent, strength of 81. So we do want that. So let me just drop a save. So we did complete a whole chapter there very quickly. It's a very, very small chapter, but what chapter was it? It was Liu Bei and Shu, I believe. Yes, it was. So now we're down to the war with Liu Zhang branching path. Right, let's go. Fingers crossed that Machao makes it through. That's okay. No, that's not okay. That's not okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually been a while since I recorded that last part to episode 29 because I think I had to reboot the game a couple of times because Machao got caught, but he didn't get caught this time. So we're facing off against Zhang Reng's army. We have got a pretty badass army, it's pretty badass compared to this one, which isn't so badass. So we're going to go with Yan Yan, who's level 9. We do want to capture him. That'll be a 6 or 7. Zhang Ren, that'll probably be about 7 to get him. Lian, that'll be about 7. And Wulan, another 7 or 6. Really, we would like Zhang Ren because Zhang Ren and Yan Yan, ideally, because they are commanders. So if we can take them, then that limits the amount of armies that Liu Zhang can put out of his home base. We can get someone down. We can get Yan Yan down. So let's bring Yan Yan down straight away. You get him down here, get him surrounded, and let's get this done. Yan Yan also has pit, so getting rid of his pit will be a nice little boost. Oh damn it, I forgot to set the turn that aid off, didn't I? Should have done that. It's a waste of a tactic. Right, what have we got? I've got revive here. Then a raid. I've got an aid here. You would have had aid, now you don't. And who's this that I can get down? That is Wulan. I want Lian. No, I want Zhang Ren. I guess we can bring Wulan down here and just knock him out of the park straight away. Oh damn it, I did it again! I literally did not learn from my mistake about 10 seconds ago. Right, what I think we're going to do actually, I think we're just going to wipe out Wulan. No. Come on, let's do this a bit better now. Right, so let's get him a repel. Let's get you to do feint. Yeah, okay, put you there. Put you here, and we'll make you. We'll link that. So that's a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. Let's make this. It's like this. Ah, oh, damn it, that would have been decent as well. Right, well that does kind of ruin things a little bit, but not too bad. So let's get you up here. We just need to set this up so we can get Yan Yan and Wulan if possible. So I've got 4 over there. You're in a really horrible place, Zhong Yao. Confuse one enemy unit. Let's confuse Zhang Ren because he does have taunt, and I don't want him to be using that to get in the way of any of my schemes. Right, now how can I set this up? Let's put you here. Let's leave you here and set you to all attack. Damn it! Ah, Yan Yan went too early, and that's ruined things a little bit. Could revive Liu Bei, but honestly it's not going to help us at this point. We're kind of screwed out of what I wanted to do. Now we're kind of screwed out of what I wanted to do a little bit, so we're just going to have to link this in again and try next turn. Can't even get Zhuo set up anywhere to do something. Yeah, I really messed up my plans there a little bit. Right, now, how can I do this? Can I trigger right? It's just not... 1, 2, 3, 4... Alright, I need Liu Bei to come out of his confusion this turn, so I can do what I was planning to do, and he didn't. That confusion didn't end, which meant we're being screwed out of what I wanted to do. But it means I can just move in behind Yan here, and do that, and we can still probably set something up. Let's put you here and set you up for a raid. Let's keep this linked. We're somewhat getting there. Kind of. Ah, damn it. Can only do something with you. Right, so how is this going to work? Make someone act first. Liu Bei, I want you to act first. Right, so if I trigger this, that's a pincer, repel, all attack, a raid. Oh, damn it! Didn't set you to something. Well, I'm just gonna have to go with it now. Sadly. Oh well.
If you desire success, you must risk your life.
Well, we managed to achieve our goal of getting those two. Now, really we should prioritise Zhang Ren, but Lian's a pretty good officer, so we're going to try and catch him this time around as well. Taking Yan Yan is a pretty good blow to the enemy, to Liu Zhang. A lot of forests in this area. A lot of forests. I only need to get Li Yan's morale down to below 40 in order to entice him, so he's only got 60 morale. Yeah, let's do this. Let's circle him, push him forward, and then confuse him. Gets him a little bit closer to our forces. Let's link this. Oh, before I link it, let's make sure you're set up with something good. Yeah. Let's link this. Surround. Then you've got shift. So let's put you here. It's currently at 3. Currently. I don't think we're going to get enough people over there to do anything right now. Lian's going to be a bit more difficult to capture, I think. Because he's just, I don't know. Probably going to take another, there we go, taunt. That's what I was afraid of earlier on. And that's Zhang Fei as well. That's like one of our good players, one of our heavy hitters. Right, let's just set this up here. Still got 2 set up. Right, let's just link this guy in. With a link. Then we can move everybody up. Okay, keep one person confused, yeah. I would like to keep Lian confused for this turn. Let's have you raid through them all. Have you surround. Oof, right. Oh, I could taunt this guy down here. And then have you aid. But this isn't all going to trigger. Right, if I revive, that triggers this pit. Doesn't trigger anything here. So that's a surround, then a raid. Let's just link this in. Link that just now. So we can set that up to be a little bit better.
Let he who desires death face me.
Let's just keep our plan in action for now. Keep that linked. Let's keep Lian confused. I'm kinda wanting to keep this at a raid. Put you here for a shift, I guess. Like, if I trigger this now, what happens if I trigger this now? I go for a revive here. It probably will trigger this first. Yeah, well, we'll trigger this surround, which will then trigger this raid. I'm better off waiting to trigger this with Zhao Yun, maybe. Yeah, I think so. Let's go for this.
Our names here forever. This reminds me of the old time.
There we go. We didn't manage to get the pet though. That tactical link got broken. But that's not too bad, that's fine. We can live with that. All we need to do now is capture Zhang Ren. We don't need to bother with this footman and infantry unit or whatever. Zhang Ren is the last. He's a good commander, he's a good unit overall, and we generally want him in our army. Better in Hubbles than in Liu Zhang's anyway. So let's get something set up here. Just something so that we can then trigger it with Zhang Ren and link it in. Because I'm going to need a good amount of tactics to capture Zhang Ren. It's going to need to be a good one. So I'm going to have to link in a couple of tactical combos from elsewhere as well as a full-blown one. Let's just have you here, you can do a revive, and then that's now a 2. You just hold here, bring Zhang Ren closer to us.
Let he who desires death face me.
Right, so there's a 3 tactic right there on that side. If I can set something else up, right, that's a 3. Let's link that. If I can get everyone else set up to focus on Zhang Ren, that would be good. It's just taking some time, annoyingly, to get everybody over there. But I don't think that footmen unit, infantry unit is going to break out of that link. Right. I would mislead this guy, but I do need him. Put you there. That's now a 4, I think. Yeah, that should now be a 4 tactic combo right there. Right, this turn we should start being able to get people surrounding. Yeah, let's starve them. That should help out a bit. Right. We're just trying to get this set up at the moment. It's proving a little frustrating. So if I taunt you, that's that set up. Oh damn it, he did! Ah. Damn it. That's annoying as hell, man. That is annoying as hell. Right, we'll put him here then. And reset that up again. We need Zhang Ren, that's why I'm going very... Well, not need, but you know what I mean. It's like just... helps us out in future to have him here. It's what, a 1 and a 2 so far? Not good enough. Could make that a 1 and a 2 and a Can I not do anything? Oh Jesus. Ah! 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Right, okay, I think I have it. At least over here I have it. I have over here. Which is what I need. Now, how am I going to get this? That's a pet. I'll just put you here. Oh, he moved! Ugh. Well, never mind that. That's now scuppered. Completely and utterly scuppered because you were supposed to... Yep, that's completely done now. What if I was to repel you here? That's a 1 over here. Then a taunt, and a taunt. then an aid, and then a raid. I don't think that's enough to really do it, is it? Maybe. Well, you know what? I've had enough of this fight. We're gonna go for it. Well, that went well. I'll take that. Victory for us. Zhang Rei, Lian, Yan Yan, Wulan, all captured. His entire force, essentially. The Annihilate. What does the Annihilate do, I wonder? Leadership up by 15. Not too bad. Who's good to have that? What do you have right now? Yeah, let's give you the Annihilate rather than that. And who's leading another army? Let's give you the treaty. Yep, let's give you that. That's fine by me. So what did Liu Zhang do there? He did nothing. He just chilled out in Chengdu. So this main army can go to Mianzhu, and your job is to simply pen Liu Zhang in there so that he can't go up here. I need to pen him in at Guanhong and Wuyang as well. So this army will be responsible for penning him in at Guanhong. This army will be responsible for doing the opposite, down the other way. Wait, Liu Zhang, can you move? Yeah, you need to come down here. We do want to get Jiangsu at some point, probably when I'm moving this army down here, that's fine. I don't really think Liu Zhang's going to attack anytime soon. He's been pretty beaten down there, just there. Let's get Ma Chao up to Wu Wei so he can get a bunch of his ex-guys up there. And I really think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's save and see what happens. In fact, let's not bother doing that, let's just save and see what happens. Here's my Zhuo, my Dai. Still can't get my T or Pang De. I can get Pang De if I get my T, which means I need my Dai. So let's make Madai an envoy and we'll send him up the way. Hopefully you make it past Tian Shui without too much hassle. And Zhang Lu is all himself now. We'll find it weird that we can't take him out, that we just have to leave him there. And your unit type did go up, so let's make you Brigadiers. What did yours? Can you do Brigadiers? You still can't do Brigadiers. Fair. Hey, Liu Zhang, you should be a bit closer to Liu Du now. So did you remake? He didn't even remake an army, so that's a good sign. So this army, yeah, you take Jiangzhou. This army, just come here and make sure he doesn't try anything going this way. Honestly, after this, I don't think there's much else I need to show off for this scenario. Because I've already... Pardon me. The only thing I need to do is take out Liu Zhang, so... I mean, I'm gonna wait for the 8 turns to level up some guys, so... Oh yeah, Fei Shi can... Oh yeah, Li Yan can get you now. So I really don't think there's much point in me showing off the rest of this scenario because there's not much to it, is there? Ah, screw it, I might as well just show it off. Stop being lazy. So that's all my movement done. I'm gonna need to make sure that Madai can get through Tian Shui. So we got through Tian Shui, nice. There's Liu Du. Now I just need you to get to Wu Wei and pick people up. I need you to get Ma Ti and then get Pang De from Ma Ti. It's weird that our capital's Wu Du. I don't know, I don't know if I like that. Right, so what are you doing? Still, I think all of your officers that... I don't actually think we're going to be attacked by Liu Zhang once in the entire of this scenario, because I think for him to attack us he would need to have another commander, and I don't think he has any more commanders. I genuinely think we took all his commanders in that fight there with Zhang Ren, so I have a feeling that we're really not going to see him come out of Chengdu at all, really. Which is not really putting up much of a fight, is he? But that's, hey, if that's the way he wants to do it, that's fine by me. I don't really need you as an envoy anymore. Ah, you guys don't really have much officers left either. I've kind of taken everybody's officers. Right. So I think the rest of this scenario is going to be quite easy, to be fair. I can't see Liu Zhang coming out and attacking me, because he would have to make Chengdu vulnerable if he did that, and I don't think the AI is going to do that. And he doesn't have any more commanders to send out of Chengdu anyway, so I'm pretty sure he's just going to hole up and... There's good old Matty. Fishy. So we pretty much cleared the board of all freaking civilians near enough. Like, there's barely any civilians that we don't have. We're gonna get Pang Day just now. In a second, once I get Matty up there. Let's have a look. Bougie, Ling Tong, Pang Day. Pang Tong, we need to leave Pang Tong. I'm pretty sure we need to leave Pang Tong for now. Until... Sorry, I'm just looking at notes right now, seeing exactly where I am. Yeah, we need to wait until next scenario to recruit Pang Tong. If we want to go down that route. Is there anyone... I'm not missing any day in my officers, because I've not checked this in a while actually. See, Zhuo also could have got Pang Day, but... Nah, I'm already sending my tea up there. See, Yanpu, I'm definitely just going to send Yanpu. Why? Because Yanpu is a diplomat. Which means I don't have to worry about... I probably could have gotten Pang Day a lot earlier if I had realised that. That's what I get for not checking my officers to see who could get who. Because Yanpu could have got Pang Day ages ago if I had just saw that earlier. So I think the rest of this scenario, it's just going to be this. My forces are going to hem Liu Zhang into Chengdu, and there's not much else to do. Might as well finish the scenario off this episode. Move on to the next one, which is where we'll have another branching path. Yep, pretty boring fight with Liu Zhang. Just need to make sure you capture Yanyan and Zhang Ren. Liu Zhang does have like more officers there, but none of them are commander units, so he's stuck with these 4 units he's got. I think Fa Zheng is actually a commander unit, but Fa Zheng's being used up. So the AI is not best at reorganising their army to account for losses. Yeah, I don't think we need to save for this. We're gonna get Pang Day though. I'm curious, can I send... I want to see what's up here and here. See if there's... see if I can get the harness. 4 turns left. Yeah, there's not much for me to do. Does it need to be an army? I'm pretty sure it needs to be an army. Is there anyone I would like to swap out? Let's have a look at this army. Yeah, let's put Yan Yan in this army. Cheng Yu is still one of my best. Put Pang Day. And Ma Chao, we can't argue with Ma Chao's 80 strength there. Yeah, Jiang Wei's army is pretty good. Oh yeah, this army I think we can make a lot better. Let's make this army a lot better. Let's put Zhang Ring. Jai Zhu. Zhang He. and Jialing. Much better. Not that this is really going to change anything, but it's really not going to change anything, but better I do it than not, I suppose. 2 turns. What an exciting scenario this has been, I know, right? It's because we really decimated Liu Zhang early on. He's not really had the chance to recover his strength. And no one is really turning up for us to go and get. Well, maybe there is and I'm just missing them. Let's have a quick look. Maybe I'm just missing them because I'm not checking my officers, I'm only checking the civilians. Just go down and see once I see a flash of white. Yeah, the only one is Pang Tong. Okay, so how many? Yeah, we have. Let's end this turn. Right, so we're going to march on Chengdu now. Now, who do I want? Do I just want my really good army, or do I want a different army? Let's just go with our really good army. It has all our best people. Do I want to go 2 though? Is there a better? Oh yeah, you can be the lead. I forgot I had you. Yeah, go 2. Right, so we'll march in on Chengdu from the north, and that will be the end of this scenario. So let's drop a save. And we can capture Chengdu and move on to the next scenario, which will have... the next scenario depends on whether or not you recruit Pang Tong, which is why we can't recruit him in this one, because if we recruit him in this one, it kind of locks us into doing that route. And I want to explore all the routes, obviously, so... let's end and go to war. Oh, go to, really? You've been sitting there all this time. All this time you've been sitting there. And when it comes time to march on to the capital, you get caught. Typical. Typical. Alright, so as you can see, it's actually not that bad. Liu Zhang himself is going to hole up inside the castle, and his forces, Zhang Song, Lei Tong, Fa Zheng, they're all going to be outside. See, Fa Zheng is a commander, but so we do want to capture these guys, just to save us some hassle later on. So let's just get set up. We're going to focus on those guys. We're going to leave Liu Zhang inside this castle for now. So we're just going to set up our forces this way so we can focus on the eastern flank. Maybe get ourselves a depot or something. Right, who's that? That's just an infantry unit. I don't want to waste anything on a stupid infantry unit. And the same with you as well. Really want to do it on actual officers. So see if who are you? Fa Zheng and Zhang. Yeah, we want to do it on these two. So let's link this pit, and then you do the same thing. Let's pit them both down here right now. Alright, so we've taken down a good majority of Liu Zhang's forces. They're all trapped down here. Now we just gotta surround and capture them. That's really bold building a depot right there. Really, really, really bold. And Liu Zhang isn't going to move from Chengdu. He's going to hole up in the castle. Oh, I don't really know what I can do here. I should have... Let's bring this pit. Let's link that. That's one done. Then have you aid. You all attack. Yeah, that seems good to me. So if I raid through here, oh, that ruins the pit. I would need to trigger it with somebody other than Gang 9. Right, so if I do a revive here, hit, repel, all attack. Aid, yeah. Yeah, let's go for it.
This reminds me of the old time. I will raise you.
Yeah, that was a fail. I shouldn't have had Liu Bei set to all attack. I should have had him set to something else, because once Gang 9 raided through, the all attack became useless. So we didn't manage to get Fa Zheng, but we did manage to get Zhang Song, which is I guess, why not? I'm actually not bothered about the rest of this fight. Fa Zheng was really the only one I wanted to capture, so... Anyway, we can just ignore these guys now and go straight for Liu Zhang. Because in the next scenario, I'm sure our capital's going to move to Chengdu anyway, and then we can just go and capture all of the guys that are left over from Liu Zhang regardless, so I don't think it's going to be a big problem. I just wanted to make sure that I had Fa Zheng, but I bungled it. So everybody can just move up towards the castle. I'm not bothered about the rest of them really. I guess we can attack them and take them down, I suppose, but I'm not too bothered. Let's just get our spy up there so we can quickly take down the walls. Let's go, Zhong Yao, breach the walls, please. Remember, spies can destroy everything in one turn. Walls, gates, towers, depots, doesn't matter, it's one turn. One attack. So Liu Zhang's going to probably come out of the Chengdu now. So we actually want to hold back and just let him come out of Chengdu rather than trying to charge in there. So let's just hold position. Let Liu Zhang come to us. Kind of thing. Yeah, Zhong, I'll just fall back, bait him out if you can. And out he comes. Like a complete idiot, out he comes. Perfect time, and we're just looking to wipe Liu Zhang out and end the scenario. We're not looking to do anything fancy here. We could, but why? I mean, why? There's no benefit. I mean, I think that's pretty decent in and of itself. Let's do that. And just like that, we almost took him down with 3 tactics. Pretty sure all we need to do is just blow on him and he's going to die right now. And that's that. Chengdu is ours. Really easy fight. Really easy. But we've really buffed up our army quite a bit over the last few chapters, so I would be expecting it to be really good and really easy. Chengdu has been occupied, and we've gained the Arbalist, which is an interesting item. I'll explain that in a minute.
Liu Bei captured Chengdu, and Liu Zhang surrendered. With the acquisition of Yi, Liu Bei had finally fulfilled Zhuo Yang's vision of the three kingdoms. In retaliation, Cao attempted to stem Liu Bei's rise by capturing Han Zhong, located at the throat of the Yi province. Sun Quan watched hungrily for a chance to take Jing. Liu Bei, Cao, Sun Quan, the land is caught in a three-sided stalemate.
Oh, there we go. This is all the people that Liu Zhang had that he couldn't actually use because of a lack of commanders. And as I predicted, Chengdu has become our capital. We are at war normal with Cao Cao. We're not at war just yet. But let me see. Don't know if I want... Let's take Gang Nang out of there. And we'll put Deng Ai in there instead. Right, okay. So does that mean, but can I can't attack these places. I can attack Wei Zhang. I can take all of this basically. I can take all of this, which is what we'll be doing. Doing all of that. Does that mean he'll be sending armies down for Zhu Chang? I'll have to send another army to back up Guan Yu. Because I'll be sending... how are we with... Yeah, we're still neutral with Sun Quan. And Pang Tong's still about. Right, so this is the next scenario, and obviously you guys know what happens. This scenario. This is the infamous betrayal of Wu. So Xiao Yuan and Xiao Dun are set up in Han Zhong. And we have all of this under our command. There's very little. Suppose we better get Zhu Jing. Where is he? Send them over here. Right, so we need to remake our armies. So basically what we need to do is we need to take all of this. And we need to occupy Han Zhong. Just occupy. Now the branching path here is whether or not you have Pang Tong. So what we're going to do is we're going to send Jiang Lang. Where are you, Jiang Lang? Jiang Lang, where are you? Oh, you're already up. Right, okay. So Jiang Lang is friends with Pang Tong. And I think you can get him, can't you? Yes, you can. So you have 10 turns to do this, so we're going to put Jiang Lang right here. And we need to organise our armies to go and attack. So no, we're not putting Cheng Gong as the... That's not happening, game. So now we need to form... Right, so first off, let's look. Do we have any spies? Zhang Song. Right, let's do this. Let's form up our invading army. Liu Bei, obviously. And Zhu Shu. So Zhuge Liang is over there with Guan Yu. Yeah, we'll put Zhang Fei in there. And we'll give you Zhao Yun. And who else? Who will be your backup? Gang Ning, obviously. Tian Feng. Take Zhang Liao. And you know what? Take Dian Wei, obviously. Right, so these two armies, like this is my main army, and we're going to be sending that up to just on the outskirts of Han Zhong. So just here, Yang Pingguan. Right, I need to form another really strong army. Jiang Wei, you can lead that one. With Zun Yu, Hang Bei, and Ma Chao. And you can go and you can back up. You can be Guan Yu's reinforcements. Let's go to Han Chang. And you can take go to. You come with us. You come with the main one alongside Zhong Yao. Sima Lang. No, not Sima Lang. Dongji, you come with the backup one alongside Chengui. Right, those are both set now. Now I need another couple of armies. Yan Yan, you can lead one. Take Cheng Yu. Take Yan Liang and take Wen Chou. Zhang Ren, you can obviously lead another one, which is Jia Zhu. Take Zhang He. Yeah, take Zhang Ling. Right, so that's another. So so I'm not going to be doing much in this. So that's another. Right, I want this army here to come up north, so you guys can go to Guan Yu. That's where I want you guys to go, and who do I want to give you? Let's give not Jushu. Zhang Song, you can go them. See my line. So that's another set done. Han Zhong, you can lead the next set. You can take Cheng Gong, take Zhu Shu, take Wei Yan, and with you, oh, we're really getting into the dregs now, aren't we? Right, with you. Who will lead? Jia back and lead. I'm not giving it to freaking anyone else. Yeah, you can take Zun Yu and you can have. Yeah, Ma Dai is a decent one. Take Ma Dai. And you know what? Take Ma Zhu. That's a good army. And I want you guys, what do I want you guys? So I've got you guys going up here to take all this. Right, you guys are also going there. You're going to go a different way. This will all make sense. See, once I get to go to, I will actually show you what I'm doing. I have a plan. And I need another couple of armies. Okay, Hao Zhao, you get it. You get to have your own army. Don't mess this up. And I'll put Manchong. Yes, Sao Hong, why not? And I've got so many options now. It's pretty brutal how much options I've actually got. Take Sao Zhang. Wait, is that two? No, that's just one. So I've got another one I need to do. Yeah, Li Dian will give you one. Take Ma Liang. Take Wan Xiong, and also take Wan Peng. Right, I think I might be done in terms of armies. You guys are also going this way, but you're going that way for a different reason. And Dong Zhao, you can back up that one alongside Zhu Yu. Right, I've got everybody moving the way I want them to, pretty much. Wait, who was the army that was going to back up Guan Yu? Oh, that's Jiang Wei. Right, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's drop a save. And I'm going to end the episode after I've dropped the save. I'm also going to have to... No, I'll do that. Will I do that? Yeah, I'll leave it for now. I'll leave it for now. Let's end the turn, see if anything interesting happens. Not really. No one does anything, really. They're just gonna sit and watch me do all this expansion. Don't know if anybody can actually get Pangtong other than us, so that's decent to know. So obviously Wu has got its eyes on Jing province, which means, oh look at that, Cao Cao's army, as he's moved his army to Bowang, he's moving it in a threatening way towards Wan. So I'm going to end this episode here, but let's have a quick show about the Arbalist that we picked up. So the Arbalist unit, it gives you more experience for Archer type, and it's very handy for making your guys that are archers better. So let's just have a quick look at. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do that off camera. I'll do that off camera. For now, I'm going to end the episode, and thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time.